Late one night, Jake was walking home alone after a long shift at work. The streets were eerily quiet, and the only sound was the occasional rustling of leaves in the cold wind. He lived in an old apartment building on the outskirts of town. Cheap rent, but the place had a reputation. People always talked about strange noises and shadows moving in the hallways. As Jake reached his floor, he noticed something strange. The hallway lights were flickering, casting long, distorted shadows. Shrugging it off, he unlocked his door and stepped inside. The air felt heavy, almost suffocating. That's when he heard it, a whisper. It was so faint he almost thought he imagined it. But then it came again. A soft, breathy voice. He's watching. Jake spun around, but no one was there. His heart pounded as he checked the closet, the bathroom. Nothing. Shaking his head, he laughed nervously. "I'm just tired," he muttered, convincing himself it was just his imagination. That night, he had a dream. In it, he was lying in bed, unable to move, staring at the ceiling. A shadowy figure stood in the corner of the room, whispering in a voice that sounded like dry leaves rustling. "He's getting closer!" Jake jolted awake, drenched in sweat. He sat up, trying to shake the uneasy feeling. That's when he noticed something. The closet door was open. He was sure, absolutely sure, he had closed it before going to bed. The whisper came again, this time louder, clearer. "He's here!" Jake didn't have time to scream. The last thing he saw was the closet door slowly creaking open wider, revealing a pair of glowing, hollow eyes staring back at him. The next morning, Jake's apartment was empty. His bed was untouched. His belongings were still there, but Jake was gone. The only thing left behind was his phone, lying on the floor with a single recording saved on it. A whisper, "You're next. Sweet dreams, if you dare."